Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today, this is going to be an exciting one. So, I'm going to do my empties for the last couple months. I have those saved up. And then over the past year, since January, I wrote down all the other stuff that I used up just so I didn't have to keep it because I moved a couple times. So, some people save up all their empties, or at least all their makeup empties. I did that last year, so if you want to check out last empties overview, I'll link that down below. But this year I didn't do that. Next year, I'm not sure. We'll see. But next year I am going to put this on a spreadsheet because it's going to be a lot easier than a piece of paper. So I'm just going to get into the stuff that I used up these past couple months. This first thing on top is the Pacifica Cactus Water Makeup Wipes. These are amazing. These are the best that I've tried from Pacifica. They have two other makeup wipes that I didn't really like. They didn't really take off mascara and stuff that good. So if you're looking for good ones to actually remove makeup, and the other ones are okay for face makeup or if you don't use a whole lot. But these are great. They did dry me out just a little though, so if you have incredibly dry skin, I might stay away from these. But these next two that I have, I would recommend to anyone. I don't think they dry. That's on the floor. I don't think they dry me out at all. These are the Yes To grapefruit ones. I don't think I have any more of these. I cannot find them at Ulta, and I cannot find them anywhere else that sells Yes To, so I'm hoping they're not discontinuing them. They discontinued the shampoo and conditioner that I used from them, so it wouldn't surprise me if they discontinued these. Or at least at Ulta anyways, I don't know. But those are great if you can find them. And the next thing is the Pacifica Coconut Superpowered Deep Conditioning Damage Control Mask. This is a hair mask. This one is okay for a hair mask when my hair is just not much hope for it. I just have to cut it when it starts to get all frizzly. But it was okay. I use this every day not every day, but every day that I wash my hair as a conditioner, and it worked pretty well. And I mentioned in other videos before, but I really honestly don't see that big of a difference between shampoo conditioners, except if they have a different smell or if they don't rinse out of my hair. But this rinsed out of my hair pretty well, so if you're worried about that, then I would suggest this one. And then the next thing is this is the Kroger brand eye makeup remover. I used to work at Kroger and I bought quite a few of these because I had a discount right before I left. But this is okay. I mean, it's pretty much the same as any other those makeup removers that you have to shake up. It's pretty much the same. So, but I wouldn't purchase that because I emailed the Kroger brand and they could not tell me if they were cruelty-free or not. So I'm going to assume they're not. But I have been using the Pacifica Micellar Waters. I don't have an empty one yet. I have all three in their collection. And I'm going to be doing a video, just kind of comparison, which one's best for your skin type and all that stuff. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that. I think it's coming, next week. As far as stuff I used up, this is the LOV Key Lime Lip Butter. This is in my 12 Pans of Christmas. And, yep, use this totally up. This wasn't my favorite lip balm. My favorite is the Hurrah. But this one was okay, and it was fairly inexpensive, too. But this one has all really natural ingredients too. It's cocoa butter and whatever oil they use to flavor it. But these aren't really easy to get either. You can only get them on their website. But Hurrah, I think there's some stores that have it. And also from that project was the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. I really like these. The only thing that can kind of maybe deter some people is that the pencil is really wide. It's almost twice as wide as the NYX Micro Brow or the Anastasia Brow is. So, but this is great for only $2, and it lasts just as long as those pencils because it is twice the size. But that just makes it difficult to get a precise line. And the last thing that I actually used up is the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. This mascara was okay. The only thing is that it did not hold a curl, which is my lashes just point straight down anyways. So if the mascara did not help that, then I'm not going to repurchase this, I don't think. I think the Stellar Gaze from Pacifica is better, but there's the wand. And this one, you see how it's long and the bristles are far apart? You can twist the end of it and then kind of shrink it down to make the bristles closer together. so it gives you more volume, like, because it'll deposit more product, which I think that feature is nice. It just, the formula is not the greatest in my opinion. And stuff that I am just getting rid of for various reasons is this one is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. I've talked about this in other videos. I hated this mascara. Like, it did nothing. I mean, it made my lashes black, sure, but other than that, all it did was stab me in the eyeball. So, like, this... Oh my gosh, there's a little piece of it just went into my lap. I don't know where. But this wand is, like, treacherous. It is so spiky. And it did not... I mean, it lengthened maybe just a tiny bit, but other than that, it did not do anything. So, yeah, I should have taken this back to Sephora. But I don't know. But, I mean, I don't know if I'll take this back or not, but yeah, it wasn't good, don't buy it. And the next thing, these three are super old, which is why I'm getting rid of them. It's the Wet n Wild Shadow Singles. These are like the dollar ones, and it had the shades Nutty, Sugar, and Brulee. I mean, these were good when I had them, but they're just old, and I had the Brulee shade in a Project Pan. I think the 12 pans of Christmas, yeah, and it was irritating my eyes, so I was like, okay, it's time to get rid of these. These are super old, and they've reformulated them, so, yeah, you know something's old when they've reformulated it. And then the last things are these Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suits. I just was not a fan of these. I like liquid lipsticks like the Jeffree Star ones where they're almost weightless, like you can't even feel them, but these feel like you took paint and like slapped it on your lips. But I mean, some people can make them work. I was not a fan. But they do last, like, literally forever, though. Like, if you're looking for a lipstick, you don't really care if it's comfortable, you just want it to last. Those are good, but just for me, they were not. And I had mentioned in another video from the haul recap, if you want to buy those, go check out that video, just because I want to kind of extend them to my YouTube family first before I try to, you know, sell them on, like, Reddit Makeup Exchange or something. Alright, so that was all the products for the past couple months, and now I'm going to get into the yearly. So, I'll just give you the totals. I have like the total number of items, the total dollar amount, and then I have the totals. So, I might put it somewhere on the screen just so it's easier to follow, so you're not like listening to me babble the whole time. So, for face products, I used up 7 total face products, like face makeup. So, I used 2 of the Wet n Wild setting sprays, Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, a sample of the Too Faced Hangover Primer, like one of the little ones, not like a foil packet, the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, the Kat Von D Powder Foundation, and the e.l.f. Peachy Keen Blush. That one, the blush was kind of like it was almost used up, but I repressed it and it didn't work anymore, so I called it used up. And so the total for all 7 of those was $103.98. I'll put that somewhere here, over there, wherever I choose to put it. And for eyes, I used up 6 products. So I used up the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow. It's like a felt tip brow marker. The Pacifica Stellar Gaze Mascara. The Kat Von D Mini of the Tattoo Liner. The Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. And then, from this video, the e.l.f. Brow Pencil and the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. So, all 6 of those totaled to $65.99. I used up only 2 lip products. The Hurrah Chocolate Lip Balm, and then, like I mentioned earlier, the LOV Key Lime Lip Butter. Total for both of those was $9.29. And then for skincare, I used up 13 products, and so that was the Pacifica Tunisian Jasmine Lime Hand Cream. I used up 2 of those. That's my favorite scent from them. Then I used up one of the Pacifica Kale Detox Face Wash, 5 of the Yes to Grapefruit face wipes, and another Pacifica Sea Foam Cleanser, the Alba Even Advanced Moisturizer. That's what I use like in the morning for moisturizer. The Yes to Coconut Body Scrub, Pacifica Cactus Water Wipes. I only used one of those last year. and then the Kroger eye makeup remover like it was in this video. And the total for all of those 13 was $81.81. And for hair care, I used up 6 things. So I used up the One Love Organics dry shampoo. It was from a Petit Vour, I think. That's like the only thing that I kept around from Petit Vour. I think I only got 1 box, so you know. And I used up the Pacifica coconut shampoo and the conditioner. And then I used up a Pacifica well-conditioned cleanser and conditioner. Which one was that? I think that was one that smelled like strawberries. And then I used up the big pot of the Eva NYC hair mask. And then from this video, the Pacifica coconut superpower conditioner. Total for all 6 of those was $65.99, coincidentally the same as the eye category. And then for other, so just stuff that's not in any of those other categories but could still be considered like a makeup type product. So I used one of the Orly Second Dry top coats, 2 Real Technique sponges, and a Lady Gaga Fame perfume, and then 2 of the cuticle oils from KB Shimmer. All 6 of those things totaled to $45.96. So the grand total number of products that I used up was 40. So I mean that might have fluctuated. I don't know if there was things that I forgot to include or if I threw them away and just forgot to write them down or whatever. And the total dollar amount was $373.02. So I don't remember how much, if I've ever added that up. Well, let me look. Let me go back to another video and see if I have put a dollar amount on, because I used to keep an inventory of all the empties. Like, I'm going to start that again this year because that was super helpful. Okay, so I went back to the video from last year where I just showed my makeup. So as far as face stuff, I used 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and this year I used 7. And for eye stuff, I used 5, 7. So I only used 7 for eyes, but I only used 6 this year. And then for lips, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was an improvement. And then I used up 2 nail polishes last year. I wish I still had the dollar amount that I used because I used to keep track. But anyways, so on to my goals for 2018. So there is a challenge going around called Reverse Rouge, where basically, because you have to hit Rouge status at Sephora, you have to spend, I think it's like $1,000 in a calendar year to qualify for that. And so Reverse Rouge is where you're trying to use up $1,000 worth of products. So I obviously did not get anywhere near $1,000 because I only used up $373.02. But next year I want to try to do Reverse Platinum. So also to hit Platinum status you have to spend $450 in a calendar year, and I'm going to shoot for that. It's a little bit more than what I used up this year, but I think I'm going to be on track to do that because this past year it's just been crazy. Like, I went months without wearing makeup, so if I wear makeup like pretty much every day all year, then it'll be possible. So I'll do monthly updates for that just so I can kind of keep organized and not do the big thing all at the end of the year. And I'll just do like kind of a short recap instead of telling you every single thing. So, and I'll have all my other stuff that I talked about linked down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see any other type of videos like this. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.